Welcome to the Boss Ladies Mindset channel, powered by Crown for Success, the largest women's empowerment network for soulful CEOs on social media. We are a coaching business that mentors and motivates women to reach their highest potential in business and mindset mastery. Each one of our episodes will share valuable tips, resources, interviews, and empowering information that will help boss ladies design a life and business they're crazy as fuck about.
Hello everybody, my name is Tobias-Harris and I am an EVP with Crown for Success. And on today's show, I wanted to talk about relationships. So more importantly, monogamous versus open relationships and what that means and what that looks like and why isn't anyone else's business. Yay! So I want to start off by telling you guys a little story of how this all came, into fruition and why in the world are we talking about it today. I was having a conversation with my friend the other day, and somehow we got into the whole Jada and Will, August thing, and the conversation got super mature and really, it was a credible conversation. And it basically was just us talking about how no relationship is the same, except that you need clear communication no matter what kind of relationship you're in, and that all relationships, and it was so interesting that we got to this point, but they are agreements, like business agreements. There is a contract for your relationship. You are allowed to renegotiate the terms and agreements when something doesn't sit right or feel right, or when you figure something out about yourself and, you grow as a new person, you're allowed to renegotiate the terms of your relationship. And that should be amazing to people. But I think it slips people's minds that what my contract looks like with my wife is not the same as someone else's contract with their husband, is not the same as someone else's contract with their partners. And it's gonna look different because we're all different people who want and need all different things. And I think it's super important for us to realize that we really need to stop judging other people and getting into other people's business and start working on our own. How many of you ladies know or are okay with sitting your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other down and going, look, I really like you, I'm in love with you, but I really think I want to start having another relationship? Or how many of you ladies can talk to your partners about sex? Hey, I like this. Hey, I don't like this. Hey, when you do this. How many of you can really have an honest conversation knowing that it could hurt the other person's feelings, but grow with them? And I think people miss the entire point of the table talk with Jada and Will. And, at the end when they say we're stronger than ever, they had such an important, such a vulnerable conversation, and in front of millions of people who can rewind it. And at the other end, yes, feelings were hurt, but things were understood. They got to grow, figure things out, learn some stuff. I'm pretty sure, no one wants to hear that the other person isn't satisfied, but it doesn't always have to go that way. And for them to have that conversation now means that they can figure out how to satisfy each other, even if it means opening up their relationship or closing their relationship. There is such a freedom in communication with the person that you're with allowing a person to decide whether or not they want to be in the same kind of relationship that you want to be in. There is such a foundation that you can build with someone if you decided to, on the first date, on the third date, I don't know, before you get married, I don't know, when you sit down and go, hey, look, I really like you and I want to see where this is going, but I also want to date other people. And allowing them to decide if they want to be in a relationship where they can see other people as well, or if they just want to see you, or if they don't want that relationship altogether. Ladies, you have options. You get choices. You get to negotiate and renegotiate based on how you feel, based on how events have worked out in the past for you, based on all the information that you have. You are allowed to require and request things that you want in a partner and in a relationship, and you are allowed to say, no, I can't fulfill your needs as a partner to someone else. And you're allowed to find a relationship and a relationship model that works for you and the person or persons you're with. And you should be allowed to do it without somebody judging you for something they have absolutely no idea of. If nothing else, I want you to take this away from this ranty, raving segment on relationships. You and the other person have a relationship. You and the other person get to agree on the terms and conditions of said relationship. Make it a good one.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Boss Ladies Mindset channel powered by Crown for Success. Please tune in next week for another episode, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at EVP Queens, at The Girl Gang Confidential, at Crown for Success, at Strong Women Are Beautiful, and of course at Boss Ladies Mindset.